Damn it. One of these days I'll be able to back out of my driveway without scraping the fuck out of my front end. Anyways, I recorded the first part of this video a while back. I was talking about putting the mufflers and I believe the exhaust tips on there. So I'm kind of just picking up where I left off, and this is like at least 2 or 3 months later. I've just had a lot of stuff going on in life. As I mentioned in a different video, I got a promotion at the company I work with, so I took on a little more responsibility with that. So yeah, that's why I'm getting a muffler right now, because you can't even talk over that shit. You just gotta let the Hemi do its thing, because yeah, it's loud. Alright, so it's been a few days. We ended up not having some of the things that we needed to get the mufflers mounted when I dropped it off over at Ivan's house. So we ended up actually, well, he kept it for a few days and brought it to his work where he has some more tools and everything like for welding. So got that taken care of, got everything on. So just before I start it, I want to do a recap of what the entire exhaust is. So starting at the front, I have the Chinese Cook's knockoff headers. They were, I believe, $160, and then I have it going, I got rid of the cats altogether, so it's going to a custom 3-inch exhaust back to what we just installed, which is a Thrush Rattler mufflers. This is what it looked like. They're relatively short. I think I said 18 inches total length, and these are 3-inch inlet, 3-inch outlet, and you can't really see through it or anything. It's not a totally straight through design. You can see a little bit of daylight if you look through it, but yeah, it comes in. I think these are directional. There is an arrow. So yeah, they would come out, they would come in this way because the arrow's pointing that way. So it needs the exhaust flow needs to go that way. So it comes in on this side, hits a single chamber, kind of diverts the sound waves and everything, and goes out the other side. So, I don't know, I mean, it's pretty basic design. It says Thrush on there, has the design kind of like embossed in it. Yeah. These are actually, I guess Dynamax owns Thrush now, because if you go on the internet and you look for these, it might be easier to search Dynamax Thrush Rattlers. That's the actual name, Thrush Rattler, which, if you ask me, is probably not the best name for a muffler. And those, I believe, are about $60 a piece. They are bullet shape, but they are not straight through resonators like SLP or cherry bombs or anything like that. They're actually single chamber mufflers, so they don't have any fiberglass packing or anything like that. And then from there, it just continues back to the exhaust tips, and those supposedly, those are off of Amazon, and I think they were only like $30 a piece or something like that. They're 3-inch in, and then they're the slash cut like rectangular exhaust tip, and supposedly they're for Camaros. But I think they actually look pretty decent on there. So yeah, let's just let's get started then. Okay. This is a cold start, so it's been sitting all night. I got the other camera on the back, so hopefully that's picking things up. You might not really be able to tell from the sound of it, but it's it definitely brought the volume down a little bit, which is good because I live in a cul-de-sac with neighbors all around here, and you know, I like to try to be somewhat respectful if possible, so you know, there's that. But also, as you're about to find out, there is a pretty big difference in the drone, or lack thereof, I should say. Put down the windows a little bit. Alright, so we're warmed up a little bit. I still need to get a couple things done on the car, like motor mounts. So it definitely retains some growl. Like if there's any concern about being too quiet, like don't worry about that. Yeah, I think it sounds really good. I mean, these are definitely a more budget-friendly muffler. I mean, the whole freaking exhaust is really like budget-minded. I mean, let's see, 160 for the headers. I think it was like $250 for the custom 3-inch exhaust. Then like, I mean, I'm thinking the whole thing probably costs about $600. So it's like a full exhaust with headers for like $600. I mean, if you wanted to get some high flow cats, I would recommend getting like a good brand so they don't just shit out on you in like 6 months or whatever. But yeah, like even with that, it would still be probably under $1,000. So I'd say it's a pretty damn good deal. I mean, if you're looking to do something with your exhaust, you want some high performance and you don't really want to spend a whole shitload of money, then this might be a good option for you. So, putting up the windows, you can still hear it, but like I'll try to throw in some like video of the car beforehand, just to like be a point of comparison. There you go. But this is definitely quieter. Like, I mean, you're really gonna have a hard time avoiding the drone, especially on an automatic, just because the gears are actually they're just up higher. So you're always gonna be at a higher RPM. So it's just hard to avoid that. But it drastically reduced the drone inside, which is nice because my wife she didn't even want to be in this car. It was just so loud. So hopefully she'll actually get in the car with me now. Wouldn't that be great? You can compare this whole exhaust system to the price of like the Cook's headers that these are a rip-off of. Like the Cook's headers, I mean, you're probably, I'm not gonna lie, like you're probably gonna have better quality overall with buying name brand stuff. Like I really doubt these headers are better quality or maybe even as good as Cook's headers, but you're talking like a huge difference. I'm like going off the top of my head right now. I don't remember exactly what the price is for Cook's long tube headers, but I'm pretty sure they're like $1,200 or $1,400 or something like that. So like just the price of buying name brand headers is twice of what I paid for this entire exhaust system. So really now what it comes down to is the durability of the exhaust. I live in Arizona, so it doesn't really matter too much. I shouldn't say it doesn't matter, but I have a lot less to worry about, like as far as moisture goes and stuff like that. Because like my 3-inch exhaust, that is all just regular steel. Like, it's not stainless steel or anything, I believe. So that might be something that would be more of a concern to somebody living in, say, Minnesota or something, where there's a lot of salt on the roads for some parts of the year. Just, you know, maybe somewhere where it rains a lot and you're a little more concerned about something like that. So you would definitely be adding a little bit of money to your total cost there. But like I said, I'm pretty sure you can replicate this even with a couple of upgrades for less than $1,000. And it sounds pretty fucking good in my opinion. I think it sounds really good. I guess I'm just kind of surprised because I didn't really expect it to be anything special, you know, but based off of what I've heard in person and I've heard on YouTube with people with like Borla full exhausts and stuff like that, this definitely competes with that easily. So don't let people tell you that it's gonna sound like shit with Thrush or Cherry Bomb or whatever. Like, I'm interested to see what like something like the Cherry Bomb Extreme would sound like on this, because that was another cheap option, but that's more of like a regular, like a conventional muffler shape where it actually has like the rectangular or square shape to it. I wanted something that was just going to easily fit in line with everything, so that's why I went with the bullet style. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Let me know what you think. I do have video from Randy. Driving my car, and I'm gonna see if I can get that in here too. But if not, yeah, I think that I don't know if he really appreciates it, but I think he's just jealous because his GTO's been broken forever. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you are planning to do something similar, or you have already done something similar, I'd definitely be interested in hearing about it, so let me know. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Definitely appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Later.